everyone. This is KBUK 104.9 LaGrange, and it's now time for girls basketball. Schulenburg against Weimar being played in Weimar. And with the play-by-play, let's join Gary Dushek.
Well, thank you, Mike, and good evening, everybody, and welcome to Weimar. We got a doubleheader of action for you tonight as the Weimar Lady Cats take on the Lady Horns, and that'll be followed up by the boys game between Schulenburg and Weimar. So glad you're with us here tonight. Important games, especially the girls game, because Schulenburg can clinch a playoff spot with a win tonight. They're 4-4. Weimar's in a unique situation. They're in danger of missing the girls basketball playoffs for the first time in a while. And they have to more or less win out to have a chance. And two of the teams that they're playing in their last three are teams that are ahead of them in the standings. Schulenburg tonight, and then they have Bloomington in the middle, and then they finish up with Ganado. So Weimar's got to win, and Schulenburg can clinch a spot with a win tonight. Glad you're with us here this evening. Let's take a break, and we'll come back with the starting lineups here from Wildcat Junior.
Here at Oviedo Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat, we're excited that it's a new year and driven to exceed your expectations. Get exclusive deals all month during our Start Something New sales event. And what better way to start the new year than with a new Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat vehicle for 2023 from Oviedo. There are several select new vehicles in stock with financing as low as 1.9% when financed through Chrysler Capital. So hurry, offer ends January 31st. With more new vehicles arriving at 1980 State Highway 71 Bypass in LaGrange, our friendly staff is always here to take care of your buying needs. And if you cannot find what you're looking for on our website, www.oviedododge.com, no worries, we will gladly special order your new vehicle. Oviedo Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat is where buying is made simple. We are better, we prove it every day.
Hi, this is Dan Pastorini. When I played quarterback for the Houston Oilers, I trusted my teammates and counted on them to help me and our team be successful. Now, when I need an attorney, I rely on my friend Ken Bigham at the Bigham Law Firm. The Bigham Law Firm provides professional and aggressive representation to their clients. I highly recommend the Bigham Law Firm. Go to BighamLawFirm.com and contact Ken Bigham when you need a lawyer.
Bigham Law Firm with offices in Schulenburg, Bastrop, and Pasadena.
If you're searching for the best internet service, think outside the big box companies and check out what Colorado Valley Communications has to offer. Local since 1953, CVC-TX checks all the boxes for a great internet service provider. Friendly personal service? Check. Affordable flexible plans? Check. Faster speeds? Reliable connections? No data caps? Check, check, and check. Visit CVCTX.com and check out why we've been voted the best ISP in Fayette County over the past several years and counting. Colorado Valley Communications, where connections matter.
All right, welcome back to Wildcat Gym. Here's the starters for Schulenburg tonight. 13-16, 4-4 in the district. Coach Philip Edens will start the following five tonight in a forward spot. Junior Brooke Redding. At another forward spot, senior Tamara Otto. Kieran Adams is one of the point guards. She's a junior. Riley Sanchez, another junior, starting in a guard spot. And the third guard in the starting five tonight is another junior, Haley Good. Again, it'll be Redding, Otto, Adams, Sanchez, and Good for Coach Philip Edens and the 4-4 Lady Horns. Again, a win tonight, they clinch a playoff spot. For the Weimar Lady Cats under Coach Jenny Fricky Martella, and again, they have to win tonight to keep their hopes alive. Now, they will start at a guard spot, a junior, Izzy Reeves. Another guard, point guard is the senior, Kim Hensey. At a forward spot, a sophomore, Claire Pavlou. Another forward, senior, Paige Pavlou. And the post player tonight, center, will be sophomore, Chandley Tober. So for the Weimar Lady Cats again tonight, it is Reeves, Hensey, both Pavlous, Claire and Paige, and Tober. Coach Jenny Franke is assisted by Tara Griffin and Doug Martella. Coach Philip Edens for Schulenburg is assisted by Carol Harkinen and Allison Mahan. So they're going through a few introductions here. Our boys game will follow tonight. The standings right now in this district is Shiner is undefeated at 9-0. They have the open day tonight. Platone's in second place. They're 8-1. They're playing Bloomington this evening. And you have Ganado at 5-4. They're playing Woodland Louise. And then the Schulenburg and Weimar matchup. Schulenburg at 4-4, and the Lady Cats at 3-6. Remember, this district has an odd number of schools, so there's an open day. So everybody does not have the same number of games depending on when their open day was. I said a while ago that Weimar had this game, and then Bloomington. Weimar plays Schulenburg, Louise, and Ganado. Not Bloomington. It's Louise instead of Bloomington. Lady Horns are wearing the black uniforms tonight with orange numbers and lettering outlined in white. The Lady Cats are in white tonight with purple numbers and letters outlined in yellow gold. And we're going through the introductions right quick. And again, we'll have our boys game follow this ball game probably somewhere around 10 to 15 minutes in between the games this evening. As we get these scores in from some of the other games around the area tonight, we'll pass them along as the evening progresses. So you might sit back and enjoy yourself. We're going to be here for a while tonight with both of these games. All right, time for the national anthem. We'll take a break and be back here in a couple of minutes for the tip-off.
Novak and Company in Schulenburg is ready to help you with your taxes and bookkeeping needs. Call Novak and Company at 743-3213 to schedule your appointment. Find out how they can help you with your personal or business bookkeeping needs. Novak and Company supports the Schulenburg Lady Horns and Shorthorns, and they are proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast. Novak and Company, located at 720 Lyons Avenue in Schulenburg.
Henshaw Oil Company at 210 North Main in Schulenburg is happy to be a part of today's broadcast. Henshaw Oil Company is your tire headquarters in Schulenburg with several brands to choose from, including Cooper. Henshaw Oil carries interstate and continental batteries, and they do oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5. Their number is 743-3556. Henshaw Oil Company, your Cooper tire medallion dealer. They look forward to serving you again in 2023.
J. Barbie Foods has production plants in Welder and Weimar, and they offer quality sausage and specialty meat products for retail and food service operations. To learn more, visit their website, jbfoods.com. That's J. Barbie Foods, proudly serving the area since 1959. Family owned and operated by the Janechka family. J. Barbie Foods is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Fayetteville Bank has been serving the community since 1917 with 3 convenient locations in Fayetteville, Schulenburg, and LaGrange. Fayetteville Bank strives to be a community bank you can trust to help you with all of your banking needs. Services include checking, savings, money market, CD, and IRA accounts, as well as many additional perks like online and mobile banking, ATM services, and bill pay. Fayetteville Bank also offers a variety of loans, including commercial, real estate, auto, and agriculture loans. Stop by and visit our friendly staff or go online to www.fayettevillebank.com to learn more. Fayetteville Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
All right, getting ready to get started here tonight. As we look across the court, Schulenburg going from our left to right. We're on the benches side this evening here. Brooke Redding jumping against Chanley Tolbert. And we are underway, and Tolbert controls the tap, and Izzy Reed brings it down for the Lady Cats into the front court on the right side. Schulenburg plays a man-to-man. Here's Claire Pavlou up the lift to the left wing, out front to Paige Pavlou. It's her older sister. Pavlou drives the lane off the glass, no good. Got the rebound, and we get a foul on the putback attempt. And Paige Pavlou is going to be at the line to shoot a couple of free throws, and that foul was whistled against Brooke Redding for Schulenburg. So we get free throws here quickly for Paige Pavlou. And the first one is good. All right, one more for Pavlou. And the second one is in and out, no good. Rebound tipped around and controlled and saved. Though right to Pavlu. Puts up another shot off the left side of the lane. New got the rebound, misses. And the rebound cleared by Tamarato for the Lady Horns. Weimar set man-to-man defense all the way up the floor. Otto still has it and gets it over to Kieran Adams in the left side. Down low, they swing it around into the lane, and then pass is intercepted by Hinsey. Hinsey pushes it back up the right side. Cash clear. Pablo underneath, kicks it outside for Izzy Reeves for three on the baseline. No good. Rebound and controlled by Tolbert of Weimar. Lady Cats bring it back out front. And Tim Hinsey, the point guard, will run the offense. We played a minute. It's 1-0 Weimar. All right, here's Claire Pavlu at the free throw line. Still with the dribble. Hands it off to Tolbert. Drives the right side of the lane. Takes it in already. Shot blocked, and the rebound cleared by Schulenburg's Haley Good. And then a turnover against Schulenburg, and the Lady Cats get the ball back. All right, 1 point on the board through 1 minute and 10 seconds. The first matchup between these two, and we get a foul on the inbounds pass, and that's going to be a Riley Sanchez bumping from Hinsey from behind, and that'll be the second foul on Schulenburg. Weimar has it. Here's in the end of the lane, a shot off the glass, goes down, but sat on the lip of the bucket for a while and fell in, and Hinsey puts Weimar up 3-0. Lady Horns coming back. They have not gotten a shot, and I think they just threw it away as the pressure is getting to them a little bit. That's a turnover against the Lady Horns. First matchup saw Schulenburg winning over Weimar in Schulenburg. It was a 5-point decision. All right, Hinsey for the Lady Cats into the front court. With Sanchez on her. At the high post, here's Pavlu, drives the right side of the lane, lost it, got triple team, and the loose ball is picked up by Brooke Redding, and back comes Otto up the left side. She gets the pass over to Adams into the front court. Adams still on the dribble, out front to Otto around the arc, goes to Sanchez, puts up an off-balance shot, and drew a foul against Chanley Tolbert, and that'll be 2 shots. First foul on the Lady Cats, and then 2 free throws coming up for Riley Sanchez. First one is short. Almost 2 minutes into the ball game. It's 3-0 for the Lady Cats. Second one is up. That one's good. Nothing but net for Sanchez there. 1 out of 2, and the Lady Horns are on the board. All right, full court pressure now by Schulenburg. Weimar dribbles to it. Pavlu got bumped up the floor and lost it. The loose ball is picked up by Tamarato, who's celebrating her 18th birthday today. Otto works through the defense, still with the dribble, over to the right side, over to Good, into the corner, Sanchez on the right. Pavlu on her, back out front to Adams. One dribble to the left, over to Otto, into the corner to Haley Good. Now Sanchez on the wing. Pull-up jumper short from the right side. Rebound tipped around. Pulled down by Good, and she lost it. Is stripped away by Pablo. Up the floor to Izzy Reed, but stolen from behind. Good defensive play there by Schulenburg. Haley Good. Nobody wants to score here. 3-1 Weimar. Lady Cats still with some full court pressure. Up the court, and we get a timeout here. And the Lady Horns are going to take a 30 with 5:14 to go here in the first quarter. It's 3-1. Weimar leads. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
MG Incorporated in Weimar, the Feed Division and Farm Service Center are proud to be a part of this broadcast. MG Farm Service Center at 201 East Post Office is your one-stop for frozen food, farm and ranch supplies, hardware, fencing, lawn and garden supplies, plus hunting and fishing gear. The Farm Service Center has served you since 1940. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 5:30 and Saturdays from 7:30 till noon.
All right, 3-1. Lady Cats, both teams struggling here offensively a little bit, hanging on to the ball. We got 5:14 left in the first quarter. All right, in for Schulenburg now is Landry Zapalak, the freshman guard. Schulenburg is inbounding in midcourt. They get it into Redding. Have the dribble out near the midcourt line, gets it off to Adams. Adams has got Kinsey on her. Bounce pass into the right corner over to Good. Dribbles it into the lane, kicks it out to the left side over to Adams, back out front to Haley Good. Weimar playing a man-to-man defense. Here's Zaplak on the left wing near the sideline. Claire Pavlu's on there. Claire Pavlu got a little too close and bumped her, and the ball came out. That'll be a foul on Pavlu. That'll be her first. Out of bounds to Schulenburg. 2 fouls each now with 4:49 left here in the opening quarter. The first of 2 tonight. All right. Adams will inbound it on the far side in the front court for the Lady Horns. Still looking. Gets it in to Brooke Redding, who has it out near midcourt. Redding got Izzy Reeves on her. Gives it back to Adams, who will dribble it with Tolbert on her. All right, Good on the right wing. Oh, running through the lane is Tamarato. Tough shot from the baseline. No good. Rebound to Claire Pavlu. And tried to make a pass out and is intercepted by Otto. Tamarato up the left side. Gets it over to Kieran Adams out by the sideline. Reeves is on her. Adams still has it in the corner. Dribbles it back out to the wing. Still has it. Pull-up jumper. Got fouled. That's way short. She'll get 2 shots. I think Kim Hinsey got Hinsey with the foul there. That'll be her first, and it's a 2-shot foul, and Kieran Adams is at the line. And the first one's good. Makes it a 3-2 game. All right, substitutions for Schulenburg into the ball game is Haley Calden, and also in is Grace Schromick as Good and Redding come out. And the Weimar Lady Cats come in with the freshman, Jaya Cook. Second free throw is good for Adams, and the Lady Horns have tied it up 3 apiece. All free throws here for them. All right, Weimar into the front court. Kim Reeves with Claire Pavlu at the point. Hands it off to Reeves. Dribbles about an arc to the right side over to Izzy Reeves over there. Reeves has got Zapalak on her. Back out front to Hinsey. Into the low post. Pavlu, into the trouble. Just 3 of them sagged in on her, and she lost it. Back comes Kieran Adams into the front court for Schulenburg. Adams cut off there by Reeves. Out front, over to Haley Calden into the low post to get it back to Calden on the give and go with Adams. And Haley Calden puts the first bucket on the board for Schulenburg, and they lead 5-3. Weimar just about turned it over to get it back. Pavlu down low to Cook. Off the glass, no good. Rebound to Schromick. And the outlet pass up the left side goes to Adams. She races up with Kim Hinsey right with her. Adams still has it. Picks up the dribble. So threw it away. Intercepted by Hinsey. Then she gets tripped up, and that'll be a foul in the backcourt on Schulenburg. Be out of bounds to Weimar. That foul whistled against Landry Zapalak, her first. Each team with 3 fouls. 3:45 to go in the opening quarter, and it's 5-3 Schulenburg. All right, Adams is left for Schulenburg, and let's see, who did they bring back in? Riley Sanchez is back in. Jaya Cook, the post player beyond the 3-point line, goes over to the right side to Hinsey. Looks into the low post, nothing there. Pavlu trying to post up. Now they get it into her, turn around, no good. Rebound Cook, the follow-up is good, and a foul. A strong offensive board by Cook. And the foul against Schromick, I believe, and that ties it up as Cook picks up the bucket and goes to the line for 1. Yeah, that foul was against Grace Schromick, her first. Free throw from Cook is short. Rebound tipped all the way out to Claire Pavlu. She was standing beyond the 3-point line. Reeves here on the near corner. High arching 3 off the back iron. Rebound tipped around and Landry Zapalak runs it down for Schuler, picks up the dribble, gets it over to Otto. Tammer up the left side into the front court. Still has it on the dribble. Right side pass goes over to Zapalak against Reeves. Zapalak works the baseline, and she might have stepped out of bounds. Yes, they called an offensive foul on her. I thought she might have dribbled it out of bounds. I don't know about the foul part, but an offensive foul called on Landry Zapalak, her second, and it's out of bounds to Weimar with 2:57 left in the quarter. It's 5-5. Pressure now by Schulenburg. Weimar gets to it. Pablo up the floor. Claire takes the jumper after she's got the pass from Page. Rebound loose out near the free throw line, and Schulenburg runs it down. And back comes Tamarato, and a silly backcourt foul there on Kim Hensley, reaching in about 50 feet to the bucket. And that's Izzy Reeves. Sorry about that. Izzy Reeves with that foul, but no reason to do that in the backcourt. So that is 4 fouls on Weimar, 5 on Schulenburg. It's 5-5. All right, Otto leaves. Schrammich leaves. Zapalak leaves for Schulenburg. And let's see, we got Adams back in the ball game. Redding is back into the game, and so is Good. And the pass is intercepted by Pablo. Claire drives it in, and Redding's going to get called for the foul, trying to cut off the layup, and Paige Pablo, after the steal, will go to the basket, goes to the line for 2 shots. Brooke Redding's second foul. It's 6 on Schulenburg here in the first quarter. Weimar will be in the 1-1 for the rest of the half. First free throw good for Pablo. She'll get one. She has another one coming. And Redding will leave. Back into the game, Tamarato had a very short rest. All right, Pablo with another free throw. That's going to be in. A little bit short, but you got it in, and the Weimar now leads 7-5. Here's Haley Good up the right side into the front court against Hinsey. Good on the baseline, and the ball is out of bounds, knocked out by Hinsey, and then to go back to Schulenburg. 2.5 left here in the first quarter. 7-5. 2:31 left. Jaya Cook back in for Weimar. Kieran Adams will inbound it under the bucket. Looking for somebody to get open. Gets it in, and it's knocked away from Sanchez, and Sanchez was the last one to touch it. Schulenburg couldn't get anybody open, and they turned it over, and Weimar gets it back. Full court pressure by the Lady Horns. They try to trap in the backcourt. Hinsey has it. Works it up the floor against Otto. Picked up the dribble in the backcourt. Up the floor, she finds Claire Pablo. Now Tolbert along the baseline. Lost it. Gets it over to Cook. And Jaya Cook was in the right place with nobody on her for the little bounce blast. And lays it in and scores. She's got 4. Weimar with full court pressure. Stolen by Tolbert. And Hinsey will bring it out front. This has been a crazy first quarter. Ball knocked out of bounds by Sanchez. It will stay with Weimar. 9-5 Lady Cats with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. It hasn't been pretty either way. All right, Claire Pablo is back in for Izzy Reeves. Weimar will inbound it across the way in the front court with Tolbert. They said a couple of screens. We're going to get a moving screen call away from the ball. And I think they call that one on Claire Pablo on a moving pick on the inbounds pass, and that's her second foul. And it's out of bounds to Schulenburg in the backcourt. That's 5 fouls on Weimar now. All right, Kieran Adams will inbound it in the backcourt. Weimar playing man-to-man full court. Adams gets it into Otto, who will dribble it up the court against Paige Pablo. Otto into the front court with the left-handed dribble. Picks up the dribble, goes to the right side to Haley Goo beyond the three-point line. Hands it back off to Adams. Adams a couple of dribbles over to the left to Sanchez. Works the baseline. Tough shot along the baseline, short. Rebound pulled down by Paige Pablo. And back come the Lady Cats. Hinsey into the front court against Adams. Hinsey up the left side of the lane. Outside for Pablo for 3. Off the mark. Long rebound. This goes out of bounds harmlessly on the far side. And it'll go back to Schulenburg with 1:28 to go in the first. And we got a timeout. 1:28 left in the opening quarter. 9-5 Weimar. 60-second break.
Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg treats each customer with paramount concern. They know you have high expectations, and as a dealer, they enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those expectations. At Chuck Brown Ford, their reputation is your guarantee. They're located at 315 East Interstate 10 Frontage Road. The showroom is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 until 2. Chuck Brown Ford is happy to be a part of this broadcast.
Explain to me again why we're sleeping on the ground.
Because we're thramping. Thrift camping. It's saving us money and getting us closer to nature.
But we don't need to thramp. I just combined our home and auto insurance with our State Farm agent, so we have a rate that fits our budget.
All right. Do you think our agent can bring us an air mattress?
In Weimar, call Ken Crom Insurance at 725-9564.
Individual premiums and budgets will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
All right, 1:28 to go in a long first quarter. It's 9-5 Weimar. Schulenburg has the ball. Lady Cats continue to press. Otto up, has it in the dribble in the back. Shoots a pass up the floor to Good on the right side. Takes it in and dribbled it off her foot out of bounds. Good defense by Hinsey. Kind of cut her off from the baseline, and she lost it. And the ball back to Weimar. All right, Lady Cats have it in the backcourt. Here is Izzy Reese, picks up the dribble, gives it back to Hinsey, the point guard. Hinsey to the right side with a bounce pass to Pablo on the wing into the low post. Cook. Double team back to Pablo. Takes it into the lane. Contact, no foul. Whistle, and the loose ball lands right back into the hands of Pablo, and she scores. Paige Pablo with 5 points. The lead is 6 for Weimar. 45 seconds, and there's a foul on the other end. And quickly back the other way, going to the basket was Kieran Adams. She's going to go to the line again. And Shanley Tolbert picked up the foul. That'll be her second. So each team with 6 fouls. We're shooting free throws on every foul for the rest of the half. And the first one for Adams is good. She's 3 for 3 at the line so far tonight. Another one for Adams. It's good. Made them all. Made both of them. She's 4 for 4, and the lead is 4 for Weimar. Lady Cats against pressure up the floor. Here's Izzy Reeves on the right side. Then with the dribble, almost turned it over. Still has it, and that's going to be a double dribble. They called it on that second go-round, and it goes back to Schulenburg on the turnover with 35 seconds left here in the quarter. And well, these guys are just loving calling fouls, and then they just called another offensive foul on an inbounds pass. The legal screen against Haley Good. I guess she was moving. So Good picks up that foul. It's out of bounds to Weimar here on the offensive foul. 13 fouls in the first quarter already. Here's Tolbert. 33 seconds. Let's see if we can play the last half minute without the whistle blowing here. Izzy has it, works against Sanchez up the right side. Izzy still has it. 23 seconds out front to Tolbert. Lob it down low, and the 3-second call is on Weimar. I don't know who was in the lane there. Maybe it was Pablo. Turnover back to the Lady Horns with 20 seconds to go. Weimar comes in with a couple of new players. They'll bring in Zamaya Grounds is in the ballgame. Otto trying to get it inbounds, floats a pass towards Sanchez against Reeves. Sanchez right down the center of the floor, still has it. Jumper off the right side, no good. Schrommig with the rebound, and it went over the top of the backboard and out on the putback attempt with 11 seconds to go. All right, Pablo's going to inbound it. Gets it in. She gets it right back. Down to 9 in the backcourt with Pablo with Kinsey. Up the court to Tolbert here on the right. Tolbert cross court over to Grounds. Baseline jumper off the glass. 8 seconds to go, and that's it. That's it at 0.8 of a second, actually, and that'll be it for the long first quarter. The Weimar Lady Cats lead over Schulenburg 11-7. Back in 60 seconds.
Ewens and Ducicella Clinic in Weimar takes a patient-centered approach to health care that encourages healthy lifestyle choices and the prevention of disease. The clinic has over 60 years of patient-centered care. Doctors Jorge Ducicella and Olga Ducicella are board-certified in family medicine. Dr. Jorge is also board-certified in geriatrics. The staff also includes physician assistant Abigail Kelly. Ewens and Dutricella Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. For an appointment, call 725-8545.
There's nothing better than new furniture from Weimar Home Furnishers. They have a great selection of sofas and love seats, dining room furniture, and accessory pieces. And while you're there, check out their Sealy mattresses and bedroom furniture. And ask about flooring and custom blinds. Weimar Home Furnishers, 210 West Main. They're open Monday through Friday. Weimar Home Furnishers wishes the Weimar Lady Cats and Wildcats good luck, and they're happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast.
All right, second quarter coming up. 6 fouls on Weimar, 7 on Schulenburg. Weimar leads 11-7. Lady Horns get it to start the second quarter. Weimar still playing man-to-man defense, as Kieran Adams will run the point with Shanley Tolbert on her. It's a height advantage for Weimar. Tolbert is stolen. Tolbert back the other way, uncontested, and missed the layup. Rebound cleared by Adams. She races back up the left side, brings it back to the center of the floor, shoots a pass into the corner over to Sanchez. Baseline move and score. Nice move along the baseline from Riley Sanchez. Got by Tolbert, and Sanchez picks up her first field goal. She has 3 points, and the lead is down to 2. Now for Weimar, 11-9. Claire Pavlu running the point up the right side, takes it in on Adams. A shot way too hard off the glass. Rebound picked up by Haley Gooden. That's an easy blocking foul call there on Kim Hinsey. Picked up her second foul. There's no way you can get in defensive position like that when you're running slightly behind the offensive player. And it's going to be free throws for Schulenburg now at shooting a 1-and-1. So 2 on Hinsey, 2 on Claire Pavlu, 2 on Tolbert for Weimar, 2 for Zapalak, and 2 for Redding for Schulenburg. And Haley Good shooting the first free throw, went off the glass and missed it. Rebound cleared by Weimar. The Lady Cats bring it up the floor with Izzy Reeves here on the right side. Still had it and lost it. It went out of bounds. It was last touch by Kieran Adams. We're going to have a rather large crowd here the way this place is filling up here at Wildcat Gym. All right, Weimar inbounds in the corner in the front court. Out to Hinsey at the free throw line. Got around everybody. The one-handed layup and score. She got around Haley Good, but there was no help defense. And Hinsey now with 4 points, and Weimar's up 4. Back the other way comes Haley Good, and she is bumped going to the basket off the left side. That foul whistled against Paige Pavlu. That's her first. And it's 2 shots coming up here for Haley Good. That's the 1-and-1. The foul was before the shot. She missed the free throw, and the rebound is run down by Pavlu. Back the other way, Weimar. Hinsey under the basket. Misses the layup. Got the rebound herself. One dribble. Tried to put reverse layup. No good. And Tamarato comes out of there with it and got called for travel. So it goes back to Weimar. They'll have it underneath their basket. All right, Paige Pavlu will leave, and into the game for Weimar is Raylan Brown. She'll inbound it under the basket. Weimar runs a lot of fix, and the inbounds pass is almost stolen, but by Haley Calden. She's guarded the inbounds pass and almost stolen, and just knocked it out of bounds, and they'll do it again. Now Claire Pavlu will inbound it for Weimar. Under the basket, puts it out there to the near corner to Hinsey. Hinsey gets the free throw line out to the right wing over to Reeves for the jumper. No good. Tolbert with the offensive rebound, but throws it away. Intercepted by Sanchez. She races off the other way and lays it in. A steal in the bucket for Riley Sanchez. She's got 5 points. Back comes quickly Weimar. Claire Pavlu lost it, stolen by Good. She races back the other way. Good takes it in. No shot, no good. Rebound is tied up between Calden and Weimar, and the ball is going to go to all right, Claire Pavlu leaves. Into the game is Browns for Weimar. Tolbert leaves. And into the game for Weimar, Madison Lucky. Lady Cats keep it on the alternating possessions, up by a pair. All right, up the floor with it. Comes grounds into the front court, out near mid-court. She almost going to quit backing up before she crosses the mid-court line. Off the left side, here is Brown out front to Reeves. Izzy drives the lane around Otto. Shot is short. Rebound is cleared by Tamara Otto for Schulenburg. And back come the Lady Horns looking for a chance to tie or maybe take the lead. Into the corner it goes to Good. Works the baseline shot, no good. Rebound to Weimar. Outlet pass comes to ground. Up to middle of the floor. Has trouble controlling and got away with a walk maybe there. And here is Kim Hinsey now with it. 5:20 to go in the half. 13-12 Weimar. Reeves has it at the free throw line. Still with the dribble. Out to the right wing. Out to ground. Works the baseline and it's knocked away. Loose ball. She saved it and tried to throw it off one of the legs of the Schulenburg players. Didn't go out of bounds and Schulenburg has it. Here's Calden taking it up. Too hard off the glass. Rebound in the lane. Controlled by Sanchez for Schulenburg and dribbles it out to the right side. Cross-court pass. The English pass deflected by Izzy Reed, but saved by Kieran Adams for Schulenburg. Here's Good into the high post. Calden back out for Adams for three. Good. Well, that was a good play there by Haley Calden. Two players sagged on her, and Kieran Adams was wide open for the three, and she nailed it. Now Calden just stole it again. Schulenburg's up by one. Bounce pass through the lane. That ball is loose. Calden runs it down and saves it out front for Good. Into the lane. The runner, no good. Rebound tipped around. Back out to Adams. She'll launch the three again off the back iron. Rebound controlled by Weimer's Raylan Brown. And back comes Hinsey. Up to four we go. 14-13 Schulenburg. Hinsey runs into traffic and brings it back out. Out front, top of the key is Grounds. Midway point of the second quarter. 1 point lead for Schulenburg. All right, here's Izzy Reeves. Reeves up the right side of the lane. In trouble, lost it, and she got bumped. It's going to be a foul on Schulenburg. And Riley Sanchez, I think, just picked up her second foul. And free throws for the Lady Cats. All right, Weimer's going to come back in with three new players. Schulenburg's bringing back in two. Pavlu's back in the game for Weimar. Also is Lauren Hinsey in for Weimar. And we have Neori Johnson for Weimar. Schulenburg comes in with Faye Kutach, and somebody else came in. Zapalak is back in. Free throws here for Izzy Reeves. Floater is no good. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound to Schulenburg. And back come the Lady Horns. Landry Zapalak into the front court with it. Weimar down by a point. 14-13 Schulenburg. It was a three-point lead for Weimar at the end of the first quarter. Into the corner, Zapalak works the baseline. Hinsey cuts her off, picks up the dribble. Now she's in trouble there, looking for help. And we're going to get a timeout taken by Schulenburg. That was about the only thing they could do to get out of trouble there. 3:30 left in the half. 14-13 Lady Horns. 60-second timeout. We'll be back.
Hill Bank and Trust Company joins the community in wishing the Weimar Wildcats the best of luck. This is Peggy Ginther. At Hill Bank, we take pride in knowing our customers and providing truly personalized service. Are you shopping for a new automobile? Has that beautiful piece of rural real estate on the market got your attention? Or maybe you're interested in purchasing a new home. Whether it's a personal loan or financing a business, we invite you to come see us to discuss your financing needs. Call or drop in to see us soon. Hill Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. And on behalf of everyone at the bank, go Cats!
Hi, this is Brianna Rhodes with Cavendish Chevrolet Buick GMC in Weimar, and we want to help you find new roads. Here in Weimar, your overall satisfaction is very important to us. We not only want to earn your business now, we want to earn your trust and friendship for life. That's why our sales process is designed to be as easy and stress-free as possible with pricing that's always fair for everyone. And we never mark up the price to take advantage of market conditions. So come see us at Cavendish Buick GMC in Weimar or CavendishAutoCountryWeimar.com. Making confidence happen right here at home.
All right, Schulenburg inbounding underneath their basket after the timeout, leading by a point here. Try to get it into Otto. Tamara runs it down, still with the dribble, works against Lauren Hinsey, over to the right side. Kutach out front to Riley Sanchez. Sanchez holds the ball above her head at the top of the key, takes it down the left side, gets cut off there by Kim Hinsey. Sanchez back to the right, about a 90-mile fastball right through the hands of Faye Kutoc, and it goes into the Weimar bench, and the Lady Cats get it back with a chance to regain the lead. Izzy Reeves now running the point for Weimar, now hands it off to Hensley, takes it back to the right side, out to the wing, over to Lauren Hensley, back out front to Kim Hensley. We got two Hensleys and two Pavlus on the Weimar team. Here's Izzy Reeves, baseline three. No, two-pointer. Foot was on the line, but it's good for Izzy Reeves. That'll put Weimar back up by 15-14. 2:45 to go in the half. Here's Landry Zapalak, works up the right side. Reeves gets cut off on the baseline and stolen by Reeves, and she'll dribble back the other way. Reeves in the backcourt, hands it off to Kim Hensley. 2.5 left in the first half. Hensley to the right side, over to Izzy Reeves, well beyond the three-point line. Back out front to Hensley. Near side here, Paige Pablo shoots a pass back across over to Lauren Hensley for a three. No good. Rebound to Kutoc for Schulenburg. And back comes Landry Zapalak up the left side of the floor. Gets picked up by Hensley in midcourt. Still a one-point ball game. Weimar's on top, 15-14. Here's Zapalak up the left side of the lane, runs into traffic, picked up the dribble into the low post, trying to get it down low to Schromick, and I think we're going to get a foul on the Ori Johnson on Schromick under the basket. That was the outside official calling that one through all that traffic. So first foul on Johnson, and we're going to have free throws, and we've got substitutions here too. Good is in for Schulenburg. Calden back in, and at the free throw line is going to be Grace Schromick, shooting a 1-and-1. That was Weimar's 19th foul, so the next team foul on Weimar will be the double bonus for Schulenburg. High arching free throw by Schromick is good. Boy, that was a rainmaker there, straight up and straight down through the net. She'll get another free throw. Shoot it any higher, there'll be ice on the ball. That's going to be off the glass. No good. Rebound pulled down by Lauren Hensley. Gives it off to Izzy Reeves. Reeves into the front. Oh, almost got away with the travel. Then threw it away. She probably turned it over anyway. Probably got away with the travel. Then she threw it out of bounds, and the ball back to Schulenburg. All right, Riley Sanchez is back in for Schulenburg for Schromick. Ori Johnson is back in for Weimar for Lauren Hensley. She came in for Izzy Reeves. In the backcourt, Haley Good will dribble it up the floor. Gets a screen from Sanchez. Good still has it. It's cut off by Lauren Hensley, and a travel call on the far side when the pass went to Kieran Adams, and she walked with it, and the turnover gives it back to Weimar. And substitutions, Haley Schromick, or rather Grace Schromick, is back in for Schulenburg. Claire Pavlu's back in for Weimar, and also in for Weimar, Jaya Cook. Minute and a half left in the half. It's a 15-15 ball game. Claire Paige Pablo on the right side. They're working around the arc to Kim Hensley on the right wing into the low post. Turnaround jumper, baseline move by Pablo. Good. Nice turnaround jumper there by Pablo. She's got 7. Weimar leads by 2. In the backcourt, Haley Calden gives it off to Tamarato. Just came back into the game. 1:10 to go in the half. There's a Pablo goes through a screen against Adams. It doesn't make any difference. Otto takes it in and lays it in and scores. Her first bucket. And we're tied at 17. Weimar's got it. Claire Pablo on the right side. Beyond the three-point line. Back out front. Bad pass. Goes into the backcourt, and Hensley goes back and touches it. They didn't call a backcourt there, but Schulenburg came up with the loose ball. Haley Good from the baseline misses the jumper, and Cook with the rebound. Up the floor here to Paige Pablo. Paige Pablo against Schromick. Takes it in. A little floater. No good. Good play there by Schromick. And the rebound cleared by Calden. Up the floor to Adams up the left side. 27 seconds to go. Adams, and she gets bumped by Jaya Cook on the sideline. And that'll put Adams back at the free throw line. They missed a backcourt call on Weimar just a minute ago, but Schulenburg almost got a jumper that went in there. Tied at 17 with 24 seconds to go in the half. Kieran Adams back at the line, and the free throw is good. Double bonus for Schulenburg. Adams is 5 for 5 at the line. She's got 8 points. And she's given the Lady Horns the lead back at 18-17. Second free throw in and out, no good. Paige Pavlou for Weimar with the rebound. Up the floor here to Kim Hinsey into the front court. Hinsey finds Neori Johnson, rushed the layup and missed it. Rebound to Good, and we got bodies everywhere. And Good lost her footing and got called for a travel. And Weimar will get it back under the bucket with 14.9 seconds. Paige Pavlou is going to inbound it. Pablo gets it in low to Tolbert, wide open, and of course his group heads was screaming that somebody guard 15, and nobody did. Tolbert gives Weimar a 1-point lead. 6 seconds. Otto in the backcourt, knocked away, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Schulenburg. With 1.4 seconds left here in the half. 19-18.
KBUK
First time it was
LaGrange.
9-7 at the half when they played in Schulenburg. Better offense tonight. Inbounds pass goes to Good, but can't get a shot off in the corner, and half number 1 is over. Back and forth. Weimar Lady Cats at intermission leads Schulenburg 19-18. Kieran Adams leads Schulenburg with 8 points for Weimar. Paige Pavlou with 7. We'll take a break. We'll be back here in about 8 minutes to get you ready for quarter number 3.
Insurance and retirement needs change while you're busy making plans. Be prepared for whatever lies ahead. Call Larry Bear Kanya to discuss how life insurance and retirement planning with Knights of Columbus can help protect your family's future. To contact Bear Kanya, call 979-877-5589 or 979-968-9800. Life insurance and retirement plans. Protect the ones you love. Call Larry Bear Kanya with Knights of Columbus Insurance at 979-877-5589.
Here at Oviedo Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat, we're excited that it's a new year and driven to exceed your expectations. Get exclusive deals all month during our Start Something New sales event. And what better way to start the new year than with a new Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat vehicle for 2023 from Oviedo. There are several select new vehicles in stock with financing as low as 1.9% when financed through Chrysler Capital. So hurry, offer ends January 31st. With more new vehicles arriving at 1980 State Highway 71 Bypass in LaGrange, our friendly staff is always here to take care of your buying needs. And if you cannot find what you're looking for on our website, www.oviedododge.com, no worries, we will gladly special order your new vehicle. Oviedo Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram Fiat is where buying is made simple. We are better, we prove it every day.
All righty, welcome back. Halftime. About ready to get going here in quarter number 3. A good tight one, 19-18 between these two longtime rivals. The Lady Cats lead. In the first matchup, going back, this was back, let's see, when was that first matchup between these two? That was back on January the 3rd. Schulenburg won that ball game 31-27 after a 9-7 first half lead for Weimar. So the scoring has been much better here in this first half of the second meeting between the two. And again, this is a must-win for Weimar to stay in playoff possibility. If Schulenburg wins, they clinch a spot for the playoffs with a win here tonight. We got the boys game coming up after this one, so don't go away after this one is over. They got to get the scoreboard cleared off with the fouls in the first half. Hinsey, Claire Pavlou, Kim Hinsey, and Chandley Tolbert each have 2 fouls for Weimar. For Schulenburg, Landry Zapalak, Brooke Redding, and Riley Sanchez have 2 fouls each. Nobody else has more than 1. All right, Schulenburg will be going to this end of the court here in the second half. The Lady Horns will get the ball to start the quarter on the alternating possessions as Tamarato will inbound it into the backcourt to Kieran Adams, and quarter number 3 is underway. Everybody's got their starters back out there. Adams against Tolbert, goes to the right side to Sanchez. He's got Claire Pavlou on her. They run through the lane trying to get it to Brooke Redding, who had a couple of early fouls, gets it back outside. Here's Haley Good at the top of the key against Hinsey. Over to the right side, Sanchez. Sanchez again works the right side, got around Claire Pablo. The shot no good. Rebound controlled by Redding, and I think a foul's going to be called on Paige Pablo, who got caught in an awkward spot there and fouled her on the putback attempt. And that'll be Paige Pablo's second, and Brooke Redding at the line for 2 shots, who was held scoreless in the first half, had 2 quick fouls. And the first free throw is good for Redding, and that ties up the game at 19. All right, one more here for Redding. That was up off the back iron. Rebound controlled by Camarato. And runs 2 white jerseys. Otto pulled down the offensive board, and Schulenburg reset. Here's Sanchez on the right wing, guarded by Claire Pablo into the corner. Adams posting up down low as Brooke Redding, but the pass a little bit too far because Tolbert was fronting her, and they tried to go over her, and just a little bit too much and went out of bounds, and Weimar gets the ball back. All right, Tolbert relieved, and Jaya Cook is back in. All right, Pablo, somebody to move and break open against the press, gets it into Hinsey, up the right side into the front court. Sanchez giving chase. Hinsey off the glass and scores. Took it in on Sanchez, and Kim Hinsey scores. Now with 6, and Weimar regains the lead at 21-19. Full court pressure by the Lady Cats. No problem for the Lady Horns. Adams up the right side into the front court. Down on the near wing to Gu, trying to get it inside. Intercepted by Pablo. Pablo 2-on-1 with Claire Pablo, and that shot was blocked by Redding, and we get a tie ball situation on the loose ball after the block shot. Good defensive play there by Brooke Redding, and Weimar gets the ball back on the alternating possessions. Kim Hinsey will inbound it underneath the bucket. They set up a double low, double high. They break out of that with screen. Hinsey can't get it in. That's a 5-second count. Good defense by Schulenburg. Weimar couldn't get the ball in, and it goes back to the Lady Horns. 6:45 left here in the third quarter. It's a 2-point Lady Cat lead, 21-19. Here's Good through pressure. Shoots a pass down low to Sanchez into the lane. Hands it off to Redding, and Redding is underneath the bucket and lays it in. Brooke Redding with 3 points. Ties up the game at 21. Here's Hinsey up the left side against Sanchez. Hinsey still has it. Right side wing. Claire Pablo dribbles it back out front against Kieran Adams. Double high post for Weimar. Popping out on the left side is Paige. Pablo has it into the lane to Jaya Cook. Too hard. Rebound cleared by Redding, and back comes Schulenburg. Cook is all over Redding. Now Adams clears it out. Up the floor here to Good. Good against Pablo into the lane. Bounce pass to Sanchez and scores. On 2-on-2, and Sanchez scores. And the Lady Horns take the 2-point lead, now 23-21, with 5:50 left in the third. Paige Pablo to Claire on the right wing. She dribbles it back out front with Adams on her. Pablo hands it off to Hinsey. Hinsey works the dribble around the 3-point line over to Hinsey Reeves. Gets cut off by Good. Back out front to Hinsey into the lane. A little pull-up jumper. Stop and pop for Hinsey. Good inside the free throw line. And that gives Hinsey 8 on the night, and the game is tied again at 23. Here's Kieran Adams up the right side for Schulenburg. Bounce pass into the corner for Sanchez. Broken up by Hinsey, and Hinsey knocks it out of bounds. And it will stay with Schulenburg. All right, Tolbert and Johnson back in for Weimar for Claire Pablo and Cook. Kieran Adams will inbound it on the far sideline near the corner in Schulenburg's front court. Schulenburg sets some screens down low. Adams will try to lob it in low, and intercepted by Izzy Reeves. Nothing there. Izzy Reeves has good position and brings it back up the floor for Weimar. Reeves up the right side. Picks up the dribble. Goes to Kim Hinsey out front. She's got Sanchez on hers. We hit the 5-minute mark left in quarter 3. The first of a doubleheader tonight here in Weimar. Here's Tolbert. Left side. Pull-up jumper baseline. Deflected shot by Redding. And we get a whistle on the rebound on the loose ball. And who's the foul going to be on? Help us out here, Mr. Official. Brooke Redding picked up the foul. That'll be her third, I believe, if my book is accurate. Yep, it is. And free throws here for Nayori Johnson for Weimar, shooting a pair. And it's good on the first one. And Weimar regains the lead by 1. All right, new players for Schulenburg. Schromick, Calden, and Zapalak. For Redding, Good, and Adams. One more free throw for Neori Johnson. That one's up and off the iron. Rebound pulled down by Claire Pavlou. Puts up a follow-up and draws the foul on the right side of the lane against Grace Schromick. Good offensive rebound there by Pavlou and gets the foul, and she'll be at the line for 2. Schromick picks up her second. Pavlou with 7 points, shooting 2 shots here. That one's up and good. 8 for Pavlou, 1 more to come. Weimar's up by a pair now at 25-23. Second one is up and made them both. So Weimar with a 3-point lead. Full court pressure by the Lady Cats. The ball loose in the backcourt, but Conley comes out of there with it. Haley Collin into the front court. Pulls up, goes to the right side to Landry Zapalak, the freshman. Zapalak against Hinsey. Still has it. Back out front to Riley Sanchez. Out of the right wing, the left wing, rather, over to Calden. Out of the near corner. Here's Zapalak. Looks down low, nothing there. Looking for a cutter. Well, Weimar's playing pretty good man-to-man, and Zapalak will dribble it back outside. Still has it on the dribble. Kim Hinsey's on her. Zapalak still has it. Weimar tries the back. Schulenburg looking for a backdoor cut, but that's not there. Zapalak still on the dribble. Works the baseline. Got it down low to Schromick. It's score. Well, the defense for Weimar, Pablo came out to cut off the dribbler, and Schromick was open and scored. 1-point game again, 26-25. Weimar on top, and the Lady Horns did stole it with Calden. Calden to bring it up the floor. It's knocked out of bounds by Chanley Tolbert of Weimar, and Schulenburg will keep it by their bench. Claire Pavlou is back in for Weimar and for Izzy Reeves. Lady Horns inbound it in the front court to get it into Zapalak. 3:45 left in the third quarter. 1-point game. Near corner, Calden looks inside. Double team that gets it over to Sanchez. Weimar double teaming the ball now pretty much everywhere. They're playing the zone now. All right, here is Zapalak back out front. Over to the right side, over to Sanchez on the wing. Out front to Calden, near corner here. Tamara in, works the baseline around Tolbert, but missed the layup. Rebound loose, and Neori Johnson for Weimar pulls it down. Gets it out to Pablo, up the floor to Hinsey on the breakout. Hinsey on Sanchez and scores. Kim Hinsey now with 10, and the lead for Weimar back to 3. 28-25. And there's a loose ball knocked out of bounds by Weimar at midcourt, and Zapalak was bringing it up the floor. Claire Pavlou knocked it out. All right, Schulenburg comes back in with Good and Adams for Sanchez and Zapalak. Lady Horns have it in the front court of the being bounded by Tamara Otto to Kieran Adams. The play is domino, according to Coach Edens. All right, Calden into the lane, into the corner on the right side. Tamarato gets it to the free throw lane and puts up the little jumper, misses, but draws the foul on the penetration move, and that's going to be the Ori Johnson's second. And Tamarato at the line with 1 bucket tonight. 2:52 left in the third. Weimar's up 3. First free throw for Otto, a little bit too hard. She'll get another one. Second one is up and good. So 1 out of 2 for Otto. 3 points for her. 2-point game again. Claire Pavlou up the right side for Weimar. Pulls it up, and they set the offense up. A lot of baseline movement by Weimar. Now here's Chanley Tolbert. Back over to the right side to Paige Pavlou. Back out front for Claire Pavlou. Hands it off to Neori Johnson, who works the free throw, the 3-point line. Gets it over to Hinsey, and her jumper is no good. Rebound clear by Otto. Camera bringing it back up the floor. Lady Horns with a chance to tie or regain the lead. Here is Kieran Adams, the ball knocked away from her out of bounds by Shanley Tobert, and it'll stay with the Lady Horns right here in the corner, right in front of me here. 2:13 to go in the third quarter. Weimar led 19-18 at the half. They lead 28-26 here. They get it into Grace Schromick. Cross-court lane down to Otto. That was a tough pass. The ball went by her, but Kim Hinton couldn't control it, and he went out of bounds off of Weimar. Izzy Reeves is back in for Weimar for Diore Johnson. Kieran Adams will inbound it under the basket. Looking for somebody to break open. Gets it to Schromick at the free throw line, and she got bumped just a little bit by Izzy Reeves as Schromick fell over backwards. And if she didn't touch her, it sure looked like she did. And Izzy Reeves picks up her second foul. And it's out of bounds to Schulenburg. Adams again will inbound it under the basket. Gets it into the corner to Otto. Back out to the wing to Good. Back to Otto. Three-pointer. No good. Offensive rebound by Grace Schromick. Went over two Weimar Lady Cats and scores. And the game is tied at 28. 1:50 left here in the third. 5 points for Schromick. Back out front, Claire Pavlu. Over to the left side to Page. Hopping out from the hot low post is Shanley Tobert into the corner on the right side. Down low to Pavlu. What a tough play there on the right along the baseline in a tough angle. And got it up over Schromick and scored. Pavlu with 11. The Weimar back up by a pair. 1:25 left in the third. Here's Otto against Reeves into the lane. Kicks it pass out into the corner, but it goes and bounces off the hands and out of bounds off of Haley Good. Otto got into trouble there, dribbled it into some traffic, tried to get it outside and couldn't make the connection. All right, here's Claire Pavlu for Weimar into the front court. Back out front with Adams on her. Down the right side, on the three-point line, picked up the dribble, gets up out to Shanley Tobert. Into the corner it goes to Inzy. Inzy toward the lane, out to Tobert. Jump shot inside the free throw line, no good. Rebound cleared for Schulenburg by Calden, and we got a foul by Tobert as Calden made the outlet pass. That's Tobert's third. It's out of bounds to Schulenburg. Weimar with 4 fouls, Schulenburg with 2. With 58 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And the Lady Cats are up by a pair. All right, Paige Pavlu will come out and get a breather here before the end of the quarter as Weimar brings in Raylan Brown. All right, Adams has it against Claire Pavlu. Still has it. Izzy Reeves picks her up near the baseline and cuts her off. Back out front to Calden. Into the low post. Schromick shot up over Brown is no good, and it goes out off for Schulenburg, and it'll go back to Weimar. All right, Riley Sanchez will come back in. So will Paige Pavlu. Pavlu in for Brown. Sanchez is in for Otto with 41 seconds left. Lady Cats get it into Claire Pavlu. Dribbles through the defense down the center of the floor. 2-on-3. Pavlu takes it in off the glass and in and out, no good. Rebound to Grace Schromick, and she's fouled trying to get the outlet pass, and that's going to be on Paige Pavlu, I believe. It's either Tobert or Pavlu. Pavlu, that's her third. Now you got to be careful now. She's got 3 if you're Weimar. 3 on her, 3 on Tobert. All right, Schromick will leave, and Camerato's back in. Weimar full court pressure with 31 seconds left. They get it in, though, to Adams up the floor to now Sanchez. Back outside for Adams. Three-pointer, left side, in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out to Tobert. He races the other way. Tobert lost the dribble, a scramble for the loose ball, and last touch by Haley Good, who hustled back to break up the play. 17 seconds left. Lady Cats will have it underneath, along their baseline. Up by 2 points. Pavlu to get it in, or inbounded, flips it out to Inzy. Inzy into the lane, into the right side. Long three-pointer is off the mark, no good. Rebound by Reeves, and the loose ball picked up by Schulenburg. With 8 seconds, back the other way is Haley Good, and she's going to get called for a travel as Izzy Reeves was harassing her up the floor, and the Schulenburg fans wanted a holding call, and the travel went against Schulenburg with 6 seconds left. Weimar inbound to get into the backcourt. Lady Cats have it knocked out of bounds Weimar inbounds it. Here's Pavlu with 5 seconds. Long jumper, short. Rebound cleared by Schulenburg. Outlet pass to Otto, and that will do it for quarter number 3. Well, it was tight at the half. It's still tight. 3 quarters. Weimar 30. Lady Horns 28. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Hi, this is Dan Pastorini. When I played quarterback for the Houston Oilers, I trusted my teammates and counted on them to help me and our team be successful. Now, when I need an attorney, I rely on my friend Ken Bigham at the Bigham Law Firm. The Bigham Law Firm provides professional and aggressive representation to their clients. I highly recommend the Bigham Law Firm. Go to BighamLawFirm.com and contact Ken Bigham when you need a lawyer.
Bigham Law Firm with offices in Schulenburg, Bastrop, and Pasadena.
If you're searching for the best internet service, think outside the big box companies and check out what Colorado Valley Communications has to offer. Local since 1953, CVC-TX checks all the boxes for a great internet service provider. Friendly personal service? Check. Affordable flexible plans? Check. Faster speeds? Reliable connections? No data caps? Check, check, and check. Visit CVCTX.com and check out why we've been voted the best ISP in Fayette County over the past several years and counting. Colorado Valley Communications, where connections matter.
All right, welcome back. Fourth quarter, 30-28. Lady Cats lead, trying to stay and keep their playoff hopes alive. Schulenburg trying to nail the spot down with a win. Schulenburg gets it to start the court, and they turn it over. Tolbert with the steal. Cross court one, trying to get it across court over to Paige Pavlu. That wasn't there. That pass intercepted by Tamarato. And then Chanley Tolbert knocks it back out of bounds, and it'll stay with Schulenburg. Leading scorer for Weimar, Kim Hensing with 10. Paige Pavlu with 11. Inbounds to Schulenburg. Redding wide open under the basket. Nobody missed the shot, followed it up and scored. She probably got fouled on the first one, but she got her own rebound and scored and ties it up. Here's Hensing back the other way, and Redding hustles back and rejects that shot into the wall on the far end. Good hustle by Brooke Redding. Scores on one end and blocks the shot on the other. 30-30 is our score. Pablo inbounds it to Hensing. Over to Pablo, a little baseline jumper off the glass, no good. Redding with the rebound. Trouble in the backcourt, gets it up to Tamarato as Otto works it up the floor against Paige Pablo. Early in the fourth quarter, Otto has it. Weimar switches, Reeves on her now. Ball coming up to help out is Tolbert. Otto kept control of it, put up a jumper inside the lane and missed it. Rebound to Paige Pavlu for Weimar, and back the other way she goes. Hands it off to Kim Hensley in the middle of the floor. Now Claire Pavlu will run the point. Paige is at the high post. Claire Pavlu picks up the dribble, gets it to Paige at the high post. Outside it goes to Hensley on the left side. Schulenburg continues to play zone here now, and Pavlu takes it in on Redding, and that time Redding got called for the foul on the block shot attempt. That'll be Brooks' fourth. That'll get Grace Schromick off the bench here quickly in for Redding. 2 free throws for Paige Pavlu, who has 11 points in a tie ball game. Free throw good for Pavlu. She's got a dozen, and the lead is 1 for Weimar. Again, Redding leaves now with that fourth foul. And shooting again will be Pavlu. All right. Good leads for Schulenburg, and Adams is back in too. Another free throw for Paige Pavlu. That's up and short, off the mark. Rebound run down by Sanchez. Riley pushes it up the floor up the right side. Pulls up on the wing and back out front for Kieran Adams. Into the corner over to Otto. They're working around the arc. Adams back out front with Claire Pavlu on her. Looks for help, picks up the dribble, finds Sanchez at the top of the key. Now Adams again. Trying to throw it through that defense into the low post. Intercepted by Pavlu. Pavlu back the other way and traveled with it. And she kind of knew that when she stopped. Took one step before the dribble quit, and that's going to be a turnover. Or one step after the dribble quit, I guess is the right way to say it. So it's back to Schulenburg. All right, Tamarato's back in as Schromick leaves. Schulenburg will inbound it in the backcourt. It'll be Haley Collin inbounding it to Kieran Adams. 2 minutes into the fourth quarter, 31-30 Weimar. Remember, the boys' game follows. Here's Sanchez driving the right side, in and out. Tough break there off the glass. Rebound to Claire Pavlou. Up the left side she goes with Zapalai giving chase. Pavlou still has it. Now to the left side over to Pace. Pavlou way out beyond the three-point line. Here's Tolbert to the right side and to Hinsey. Hinsey looks down low. Still has it. A couple of dribbles. Dribbles back to the center of the floor. Now Claire Pavlou. They do a lot of weaving out by the three-point line. Hinsey's got it back. Right side over to Izzy Reeves. One dribble out to the top of the key to Page. Out to into Hinsey, into the corner. Claire Pavlou. Long three. Good. Nothing but net from the corner by Claire Pavlou. Big bucket for her. First of the night. And Weimar's up 4, 34-30. That matches their biggest lead. Here's Adams. Up the left side. Gets cut off by Pavlou. Got around her. Off balance shot from behind the backboard. Missed everything. Rebound tip to Pavlou. Pavlou races out the other way to Tolbert. Cross court to Hinsey. Missed the layup. Rebound to Pavlou. Scores on the offensive board. Pavlou now with 14. Biggest lead for Weimar now 6. 36-30. Timeout Schulenburg with 4:52 to go. This is a 60-second break.
Novak and Company in Schulenburg is ready to
Oil
help
Company
you
at
with your
210 North.
taxes and bookkeeping needs. Call Novak and Company at 743-3213 to schedule your appointment. Find out how they can help you with your personal or business bookkeeping needs. Novak and Company supports the Schulenburg Lady Horns and Shorthorns, and they are proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast. Novak and Company, located at 720 Lyons Avenue in Schulenburg.
Hincher Oil Company at 210 North Main in Schulenburg is happy to be a part of today's broadcast. Hincher Oil Company is your tire headquarters in Schulenburg with several brands to choose from, including Cooper. Hincher Oil carries interstate and continental batteries, and they do oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 5. Their number is 743-3556. Hincher Oil Company, your Cooper tire medallion dealer. They look forward to serving you again in 2023.
All right, 4:52 left. Weimar on a little run here. They've opened it up by 6. That's the biggest lead of the night. 36-30. Schulenburg ball in the front court on the near end. They get it inbounds to Otto into the lane. She got fouled. That's going to either be on Pavlou or Reeves. They double teamed under the basket. It's going to be Izzy Reeves picking up her third and 2 free throws here for Tamara Otto. She's got 5 points. She's make that 3 points, shooting 2 here. Good on the first. Weimar with 16 fouls, so Schulenburg's in the 1-1 for the rest of the game. The Lady Horns only with 3 fouls. Our second one for Otto is up and good again. So it's a 4-point ball game. Lady Cats up the floor. Otto back. Tolbert tried to get it to Hinsey, almost lost it. Hinsey got it back. Works the baseline, gets cut off, back out front to Claire Pavlou. She's got Landry Zapalak on her. Claire up the left side, at the 3-point line, back out to Page at the top of the key, dribbles it back out. She's got Otto on her. Weimar's up by 4. Weimar spreading out the floor a little bit, and we got a 5-second, too closely guarded, and Pavlou didn't get rid of it, and that's going to be a turnover. Good job there by Otto staying with her. And Schulenburg gets the ball back. Zapalak will leave. Hey, let's see. Sanchez is back in. Schulenburg's ball in the backcourt. Kieran Adams brings it up against Stanley Tolbert. Crosses the midcourt line. Tolbert knocks it away from her. It goes out of bounds. Long arm. Knocked it away, but it'll stay with Schulenburg by the scorer's table. Big crowd on hand tonight here. As normal when these two play. All right, inbounds pass by Calden, taken away. Nobody there on the near sideline. Pavlou, the closest one to it. She'll bring it into the front court. Hands it off to Claire Pavlou. We hit the midway point of quarter 4, 36-32 Weimar. Tolbert out front with Calden on her. Tries the backdoor play. with Kim Hizzy, but well defended by Schulenburg, and they knocked it out of bounds. But Weimar will keep it along the baseline. Hizzy to inbound it. They get it in. Hizzy with the dribbles into the lane, kicks it out into the corner for Reeves for three. Air ball. Offensive board, though, on the far side. Nobody blocked out Claire Pavlou, and she laid it up and in. Off the miss. She's got 5, and the lead is 6 for the Lady Cats. Schulenburg now with it into the low post. Otto, turnaround jumper. Good move there. Good power move against 2 players there off the glass for Tamara Otto. She's got 7. The lead down to 4 again at 38-34. 3:20 left. Lady Cats led by a point at the half. They led by 2 at the end of the third quarter. They have the Weimar with the ball and a timeout taken now by the Lady Cats. 3:12 left in the fourth. Weimar 38, Schulenburg 34. This is a 30-second break.
J. Barbie Foods has production plants in Welder and Weimar, and they offer quality sausage and specialty meat products for retail and food service operations. To learn more, visit their website, jbfoods.com. That's J. Barbie Foods, proudly serving the area since 1959. Family owned and operated by the Janechka family. J. Barbie Foods is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
All right, welcome back. 34-30, 38-34. This has been a tight game all the way through. Weimar had the biggest lead of the night at 36-30 here just a couple of minutes ago. It was 11-7 after the first quarter, 19-18 at half, 30-28 at the end of the third. Now it's 38-34 with 3:12 left here in the fourth. Weimar inbounds it in the front court. They get it into Pavlou in the right corner. They're running the far side of the lane. She shoots a pass down the baseline over to Izzy Reeves, who brings it back out front and gives it to Claire Pavlou. Now Hensey, back to Claire, long three, that's way long, and an easy rebound for Brooke Redding, who's playing with 4 fouls. Outlet pass to Adams coming up the left side. Adams, and that's going to be a moving screen on Sanchez. It is called her. She tripped up Tolbert, and I don't know if Sanchez moved a lot, but Tolbert tripped over her feet, and Sanchez got the foul. And Coach Adams is trying to say it's because she fell down. That doesn't mean our girl fouled her. If she was stationary, that was not a good call. That I couldn't tell. But the effect of Tolbert falling over her leg gave the impression that it was an offensive foul. And Sanchez got whistled for it, her third. Out of bounds to Weimar. Here's Tolbert in the backcourt. Up the court to Paige Pavlou to the right side. Kim Hensey for 3. Bad shot. This got the backboard. That was it. Racing out of there. Haley Good for Schulenburg. Picked up the dribble. Almost walked with it. Got it back out front to Adams. 2:30 to go in the fourth. 4-point lead for Weimar. Here's Sanchez holding it above her head on the right wing. Looks for somebody to cut through the lane. Still has it. And that's a 5-second count. She didn't do anything with it. And it goes back to Schulenburg. So each team has been called for that 5-second count here in the fourth quarter. Weimar gets the ball back. Lady Horns picking up full court now. Time is becoming an element here. 2:20 to go. Lady Cats inbounded in the backcourt to Tolbert. Up the floor she goes with it to Reeves. Reeves drives the right side, takes it in on 2, and Reeves scores off the glass. Gizzy with 4, and the lead is 6 again for Weimar at 40-34. Adams up the right side into the wing to Sanchez. 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Here's Haley Good at the top of the key. Looks for somebody to break open. A couple of dribbles. Brings it back out. Picks up the dribble. Now into the lane. She goes to Adams. Takes it in on Claire Pavlou. And Claire Pavlou draws the foul. And Kieran Adams will be at the line for 2 shots. That's Pavlou's third. So each Pavlou's got 3. Tolbert's got 3. And Reeves 3 for Weimar. 4 for Redding and 3 for Sanchez. And she's at the free throw line shooting 2 shots with 7 points. A couple of important free throws, and that's off the back iron. No good. 1:51 to go. Weimar is up by 6. Trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. All right, another free throw for Riley Sanchez. That one's up, and that's off the mark. Rebound to Paige Pavlou. Pablo up the left side, bang to the center of the floor, into the front court. Now Weimar can slow the pace down here. They're up by 6. They're spreading out the floor a little bit. Here's Kim Hinsey with it on the dribble on the left wing. Back out front, top of the key pace, Pablo shoots one into the corner, and that's going to be a travel call on Izzy Reed before she got the dribble down. That's an unforced error, and Schulenburg gets the ball back with 1:32 left, down by 6. All right, Karen Adams into the front court on the right wing. It's a screen from Sanchez. Adams still has the dribble. Near side, Good works the baseline, cut off by Hinsey. She traveled, and Good picked up her pivot foot. That turnover gives it back to Weimar. All right, back in for Schulenburg will be Haley Calden. She's in for Redding. Schulenburg with full court pressure. Pablo to inbound it. Gets it into Kim Hinsey with 1:21 to go, and there's a whistle, and Sanchez called for a trip in the backcourt. But they're not in the 1-and-1 yet. Schulenburg still got fouls to give. Sanchez picks up her 4th foul. And will do it again. Pablo to inbound it here along the baseline against full court pressure. Long baseball pass racing out. The ball off the hands of Kim Hinsey, but she ran it down and then throws it away down the sideline. Loose ball in the collision in mid-court between Hinsey and Sanchez going after the loose ball. And it's out of bounds, and it's going to go to Schulenburg. That was just incidental contact there. Luckily, there wasn't any forehead-to-forehead contact there. But Schulenburg gets the ball as it went out of bounds. 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter. Everybody looks like they're okay. The 2 players involved are still on the floor. All right, then. Schulenburg inbounds it. Kieran Adams. Time is running out on the Lady Horns. They're down by 6. Here's Adams, cut off by Reed. Still with the dribble back to the top of the three-point circle. Still has it. Looks for somebody. Gets the screen. Takes it in along the baseline. And that's a foul on Kim Hinsey as Adams took it to the bucket and draws 2 shots. Hinsey's 3rd. Adams at the line with 8 points, and they can score with the clock stop with 58 seconds. 8 points for Kieran Adams, all in the first half. That free throw is good. She's 6 out of 7 at the line. All right, Haley calls it back in for the Lady Horns. The 5-point ball game. Another free throw here for Adams, and that's good. Made them both. 10 for Adams. The lead is 4 for Weimar. Claire Pablo in trouble, lost the ball in midcourt, and the loose ball picked up by Haley Good, taking it back the other way. She lost the dribble, got it back, finds Adams in the lane, and she goes up, and there's a lot of hands from Weimar going up, and somebody fouled her. And it's 2 shots for Sanchez, and that foul, I think, was Kim Hinsey. That'll be her 4th in my book is accurate. It is 4 for Hinsey. And 2 free throws again for Schulenburg with the clock stop, but that first one is short by Sanchez. He's 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5 right now at the line. At 7 points, Lady Horns are down by 4 with 45 seconds. Second one is up, and that's good. Nothing but net on that one. And we get a timeout. Schulenburg timeout, 45 seconds left, 40-37 Weimar. 30-second timeout. We'll be right back.
Fayetteville Bank has been serving the community since 1917 with 3 convenient locations in Fayetteville, Schulenburg, and LaGrange. Fayetteville Bank strives to be a community bank you can trust to help you with all of your banking needs. Services include checking, savings, money market, CD, and IRA accounts, as well as many additional perks like online and mobile banking, ATM services, and bill pay. Fayetteville Bank also offers a variety of loans, including commercial, real estate, auto, and agriculture loans. Stop by and visit our friendly staff or go online to www.fayettevillebank.com to learn more. Fayetteville Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
All right, thank you, Mike. Welcome back. tight one, 40-37. Weimar leads. They have the ball with 45 seconds to go. Full court pressure by Schulenburg. Tolbert got to get it in, gets it into Pavlu, works against Otto. Up the floor she goes. Pass into the middle of the floor over to Hinsey. Hinsey with it. Picked up the dribble, knocked away by Sanchez. Hinsey gets it back with 32 seconds. Into the Weimar still has it. Hinsey dribbling out the clock. Schulenburg's going to have to foul here. They're down by 3. And a 5-second call again against Hinsey. He didn't give up the ball on the closely guarded. So Schulenburg with an opportunity here. Okay, Redding is back into the game for Calden. Schulenburg needs a 3 to tie with 23 seconds left. One of the officials talking to the clock, scorekeepers over there. All right, Schulenburg has the ball out of bounds in the backcourt. They get it inbounds to Adams with 21 seconds. Schulenburg down 3. Adams into the corner here to Goo, down to 17. Schulenburg got to get a shot up, and a travel call against Sanchez. Didn't get the dribble down quick enough. Turnover back to Weimar with 13.5 seconds and another timeout here. And this is a 30-second break. We'll take a quick one and we'll be right back.
MG Incorporated in Weimar, the Feed Division and Farm Service Center are proud to be a part of this broadcast. MG Farm Service Center at 201 East Post Office is your one-stop for frozen food, farm and ranch supplies, hardware, fencing, lawn and garden supplies, plus hunting and fishing gear. The Farm Service Center has served you since 1940. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 till 5:30 and Saturdays from 7:30 till noon.
All right, the Lady Cats trying to hang on here, leads 40-37 after the Schulenburg timeout. Weimar gets the ball in the backcourt. Paige Pavlu's going to inbound, and Schulenburg obviously full court pressure. They'll have to foul. Weimar gets the ball in. Weimar's not in the 1-and-1 yet. They get it into Hinsey. She's fouled by Otto. That's something Schulenburg's got to do there. That's 6 fouls. Now the next foul against Schulenburg will put Weimar into the 1-and-1. All right, Brooke Redding is back in for Calden with 10.4 seconds. Again, it's 40-37. Lady Cats lead. Schulenburg needs a turnover here to have a chance. All right, Pablo, they can inbound it into the backcourt. The pass is almost stolen by Adams. It lands in Tolbert's hand. Now we got to scramble it. And a timeout taken by the Lady Cats with 4.9 seconds left. And it looks like this is going to be, they never said, this is a 30-second timeout.
Chuck Brown Ford in Schulenburg treats each customer with paramount concern. They know you have high expectations, and as a dealer, they enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those expectations. At Chuck Brown Ford, their reputation is your guarantee. They're located at 315 East Interstate 10 Frontage Road. The showroom is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 8 until 2. Chuck Brown Ford is happy to be a part of this broadcast.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
In Weimar, call Ken Crom Insurance at 725-9564.
All righty, Weimar will inbound it with 4.9 seconds left. They get it into Hinsey. She's fouled immediately by Sanchez, and that'll put Weimar on the line with a chance to ice it now with the 1-and-1. But that's all Schulenburg could do is foul. Sanchez has fouled out of the ball game with that foul, and she'll leave with 8 points. And Tim Hensley will be at the line with a free throw here that can put the game away here on the front end of the 1-and-1. 3.6. Hensley has not shot a free throw tonight. She's got 10 points. But this first one is the big one. If she makes this one, that'll pretty much do it for the Lady Cats. That one's up, and that's going to be in and out, no good. Rebound to Redding. They got to hurry. They got 2 seconds. And they get a whistle, and what happened there? A timeout taken by Schulenburg. That was a quick timeout. Boy, they barely got that one in under the gun there. Now I'm curious to see how much time is going to be on the clock. One second, maybe. Come on. We'll hang on to that one here because Schulenburg is not going to have a lot of time here to work with. Okay, we can take a 30-second break here, Mr. Anders.
Ewens and Ducicella Clinic in Weimar takes a patient-centered approach to health care that encourages healthy lifestyle choices and the prevention of disease. The clinic has over 60 years of patient-centered care. Doctors Ore Ducicella and Olga Ducicella are board-certified in family medicine. Dr. Ore is also board-certified in geriatrics. The staff also includes physician assistant Abigail Kelly. Ewens and Ducicella Clinic is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. For an appointment, call 725-8545.
All righty, we have still a 3-point game. Weimar's up 40-37. Schulenburg's got the ball in the backcourt, but they have literally no time left to do anything. 1 second. All they can do is get it in and throw it at the basket. Try to get it in, and the ball tipped away, and that's going to do it. The Weimar Lady Cats have kept their playoff hopes alive tonight with a hard-fought, very competitive win here tonight of 40-37. And the Lady Cats get their 4th district win against 6 losses. They still have to basically win out to have a shot. Schulenburg does not clinch a spot, but they're in still a better position than Weimar. The Lady Horns are now 4-5, and Weimar gets to 4-6. We'll take a quick break and come back and wrap this one up real fast.
There's nothing better than new furniture from Weimar Home Furnishers. They have a great selection of sofas and love seats, dining room furniture, and accessory pieces. And while you're there, check out their Sealy mattresses and bedroom furniture. And ask about flooring and custom blinds. Weimar Home Furnishers, 210 West Main. They're open Monday through Friday. Weimar Home Furnishers wishes the Weimar Lady Cats and Wildcats good luck, and they're happy to be a part of tonight's broadcast.
Hill Bank and Trust Company joins the community in wishing the Weimar Wildcats the best of luck. This is Peggy Ginther. At Hill Bank, we take pride in knowing our customers and providing truly personalized service. Are you shopping for a new automobile? Has that beautiful piece of rural real estate on the market got your attention? Or maybe you're interested in purchasing a new home. Whether it's a personal loan or financing a business, we invite you to come see us to discuss your financing needs. Call or drop in to see us soon. Hill Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. And on behalf of everyone at the bank, go Cats!
For over 80 years now, the Cavender Auto family has kept Texans on the road. And today's no different. With one click to CavenderAutoCountry.com, shop 4 Cavender dealerships, including Cavender Ford, Cavender Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, and Cavender Polaris in Columbus, and Cavender Chevrolet Buick GMC in Weimar. One click, 4 dealerships at CavenderAutoCountry.com, making confidence happen right here at home.
Insurance and retirement needs change while you're busy making plans. Be prepared for whatever lies ahead. Call Larry Bear Kanya to discuss how life insurance and retirement planning with Knights of Columbus can help protect your family's future. To contact Bear Kanya, call 979-877-5589 or 979-968-9800. Life insurance and retirement plans. Protect the ones you love. Call Larry Bear Kanye with Knights of Columbus Insurance at 979-877-5589.
All right, thank you very much, Mike. This is going to be a quick wrap-up. 40-37, Weimar Lady Cats win over Schulenburg. Weimar still alive. They're 4-6. Schulenburg dropped to 4-5, so they haven't clinched yet. They're kind of fighting it out now for that fourth spot. For the Lady Cats, Paige Pavlou, 14 points, and Kim Hinsley, 10. Leading the way for Schulenburg was Kieran Adams. Now we have another ball game coming up for you, the boys game, and we will be back here probably in about 7 minutes or so, 7 to 8 minutes to get you going with the ladies, the Shorthorns and the Wildcats. So we'll be back shortly.